Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking notebooks. So I'm going to show you guys all the notebooks I have and what my uses are for each of them. So here's my current stack. I got a bunch of pocket notebooks as well as larger style journals and other various notebooks. So first, we'll start out with some of the pocket-sized ones. Let's see, go here. So this first notebook I got it from Target. It's made of like recycled materials, but it's spiral bound, and I use it as my return to reading book journal. So each month I just write down any book that I read fully and the title of the book and the author. I have some other spreadsheets online that I use, plus Goodreads, but I like to have a little physical copy of everything I've read. And then for each month, the book of the month, I just put a little dot on the left side. So pretty simple stuff, just a reading tracker. I do this every time I finish a book. It's kind of my ritual now. So yeah. All right, next up, got some specialized pocket notebooks. First of all, got this one called the Miscellaneous. This is just words that I don't know and I would like to know more, and I would like to learn. So I write down the name, part of speech, definition, and then etymology, all from Wiktionary.com. So I try to learn as many words as I can. So this is helpful. I use this semi-often. The Miscellaneous. Next up, I got a little nutrition book. I mainly use this to track like acid reflux triggers. I don't use it that much. It's more, my eating is more intuitive, but sometimes I'll remember and write something down in here. It's not very filled out. It's okay. This next one, it's kind of meta. I got a book called YouTube. It's full of my YouTube notes. I got idea jotting, and then along in the pages, I'll like do like a more full form script, or I mean, I don't do scripts, but like more in-depth notes. And very meta, very postmodern. I have a page on my uses for pocket notebooks for a video, which is this video. So this is useful. YouTube pocket notebook idea book note. Let's see. Next up, got my current pocket notebook. I just use this as like a catch-all journal. I got a couple more used ones as well. Just day-to-day things. I have a video on this already. Check it out. Or don't. I don't care. But I found pocket notebooks pretty helpful. Just to like organize things and remember. Get my thoughts down when I'm on the move, you know. Can't always be putting things in your phone. I always forget about stuff in my phone. So physical, it's not a diary, or a journal, but catch-all notebooks. And then last up, I got two kind of compendiums for my pocket notebooks. First, got a book of toasts. So this isn't very complete, but I read a book, I think by Paul Dixon, something toasts, and I wrote down all my favorite toasts in here. So I'm compiling toasts for my repertoire. And then I got this book. It is, I'll cover the contact info. Stoicism, Quotes and Maxims. So this is a book full of quotes from the three big Stoic authors, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca the Younger. I have them categorized by theme, topic, like failure, adversity, and they're all cited or sourced to like where in the books I got them. So I actually used to use the note card system. I found it from Ryan Holiday on YouTube, The Daily Stoic. So I had all of these quotes in note cards, but having these in bundles is just a pain and like flipping through them. So I had a whole bunch of these. So now all of this is in one notebook, slim thing. So I like this notebook a lot better than the note cards. Not that I think note cards are bad, but for this specific purpose of like compiling quotes, I definitely prefer the notebook. So yeah. All right. Those are my pocket notebooks. I know it's a lot. I use some of them more than others. It's not a perfect system for anything, but I have really enjoyed getting into pocket notebooks this year. As I said in my last video, most of my ideas I got from Parker at Park Notes on YouTube. I'll probably link his channel again. I don't know, he's cool. He likes Dune. So yeah. All right, next up, got a whole bunch of journals. Let's see. These are just personal use. I'm not going to show them because they're my personal journals. This one I got at some art fair. I don't know. It's a slip cover or something. This is my current journal I'm working on. I got a Moleskine from Barnes & Noble. Moleskine's pretty cool. I think this is my first Moleskine. I mean, it's I'll write in anything. I don't actually care, but this one's pretty solidly made. This was a journal from last year, kind of suede cover. This journal my mother got me. I think it's really cool. On the bottom it says to thine own self be true. It's from Shakespeare, and it's a really solid journal. So I think this was my favorite journal that I ever did. It was from July of last year to November. Then I put in this cool sticker thing. I didn't need to show you that. I was bragging that I had a cool sticker. All right. Next up, this one, exercise journal. I don't use it often, but started using it again when I got back into pocket notebooks, or got into pocket notebooks since I actually started writing down my exercise. So now I'm doing once I finish a pocket notebook, I'll go in, do like a day-by-day transcribing of my exercise each day into this notebook. I don't actually like update this in the moment. I don't really care either. It's just something to do. We always need something to do, you know. And last journal, I got this thing. There's contact info on the front, so I won't show you. But this was my first journal ever. It was huge. Like, look at it next to my face. All right. Next up, I got this. I think it's another recycled one from Target. This is my hagiography. Hagiography. Hagiography? So, this is actually just a collection of entries from this Catholic publication that I have, and they often include like little highlights on different saints. So I cut them out and then paste them in here. Just so I'm trying to compile a whole book of just saints that I haven't heard of. So if I'm ever bored, I can just flip through the book and learn about some saints. All right, two more. History notes. So I read the first half of this textbook called The History of the Modern World by R.R. Palmer and Joel Colton, and took a ton of notes. So this is just a notebook. So take notes when you read nonfiction, because you will forget, and you can remember again if you wrote notes. Yeah. All right. Last, maybe best, I got this Leuchtturm 1917, big size. Shit, I gotta cover the contact info. This is my book for, what does that say? Self-improvement, psychology, religion, philosophy, and strategy. So after I read a book in one of these categories, I'll go through all my annotations and then I'll put it all into this book. The first page of my David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Just trying to make the notes fun, you know. So yeah, there you have it. These are all my notebooks that I use. Just wanted to share something. I like notebooks, and have some interesting uses for some of them that maybe you hadn't considered, or I probably stole them from somebody else, but just showing that you can have a lot of notebooks and use a lot of them, or some you might not use as much, but that's okay. The main thing, I think, is to have physical copies of things. In this online age, you can get distracted so easily online, but having physical things, it's easier to live in the moment, become immersed in your own information, and can create your own lore. Could be the lore master, the Lorax. Yeah.